Yo, what is going on, guys? What is up? How is everybody doing this weekend? Happy Sunday. We are obviously over on YouTube today. So let me just make sure that everything works. Post in the chat that y'all can hear me okay. Make sure that the game volume, I had to switch a bunch of settings in my Streamlabs account. And so I had to do a bunch of stuff, put in some extra stream keys and change a bunch of things around. And I want to make sure the sound and all that stuff still is okay. Sound is good. Sweet. So moving on, man. What is up, guys? Keon, Sour Crabs, Chris, what's up, dude? What happened to Twitch? I wouldn't say that nothing necessarily happened to Twitch. I just wanted to jump over here to YouTube because I really need to try to make the push to get to 1,000. I really need to try to get to the, try to push as hard as I can to get to 1,000 because nothing's really happening with the channel until we can get to 1,000 subs. And by streaming on Twitch, I don't think that it really offers me anything. It's definitely a lot more laid back. It's definitely a lot more chill. Don't have any restrictions as far as what you play, what you do, and all of that stuff. And so Twitch is cool when it comes to that, but I don't think that it brings me subs. I don't think that it brings me subs on YouTube, and that's what I need. I really need to get this channel to 1,000. That's what we got to try to do, and so that's what I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot on YouTube today. We're going to play some Rivals Clash. We're going to talk some basketball, maybe even some fantasy, because my fantasy team has taken an absolute dump. A dump in the league that we made. And I got to try to make some moves, man. I got to make some moves. I got to get some trades in. My best player, my best producing fantasy guy on my team right now is the guy that I picked up on free agency. Out of all of my first round, second round, third round, all of that stuff, this guy wasn't even drafted, I don't think, till like the 10th round or something. Oh, man. SuperCard is set for Season 6. If SuperCard comes out, if we do well with the streams and stuff as far as on this channel goes, I will definitely stream SuperCard. I'm excited to bring that back. Pillow King, what's up, dude? Welcome, man. Glad to see you around. I can't wait for Season 6. Sour, you like the YouTube streams a lot better? I mean, I don't know, man. I tell you, I might have to switch back to YouTube permanently, at least for a while, because I really need to get I really need to make some progress with the channel. And so that's what the goal is probably going to be. What are my thoughts on the Season 6 info reveal for SuperCard? Well, I'm scared, honestly. I'm scared. If you saw, don't worry about my points on Rivals Clash. Ooh, I haven't been playing much, obviously, since it's been a long time since I've really played a whole lot. But I just hope that they don't take away the fact that you have to do matches and stuff. I know a lot of people complain about the matches and having to do that stuff, but personally, I like it. I like doing the matches. Not that I like doing them, but I like the fact that you have to do something in order to make the card better. Like with 2K, once we get a pro, and all we have to do is level it up, pro it, level it up, right? And the card just literally sits in your deck, in your catalog, and you never touch it, you never use it, you never mess with it, or anything like that. And so I'm really hoping that they keep the matches thing and just make it where it's more unique, more customizable, I like the matches, how you can just decide what stat categories you can put it on. And so I hope they keep it more in depth as far as the customization goes. I hate the proing on here, on 2K. I don't like that. Ray, what is up, dude? Colin, welcome, guys. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully y'all's weekend is going good. You're not a big fan of the NBA game. I started playing it when they came out, and I uninstalled it because I don't think it's very good. WWE is a lot better. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I think the WWE SuperCard game is a lot better. Y'all will have to let me know also if the game volume is too loud. Again, I had to change a bunch of settings to switch over from Twitch to YouTube. And so I had to change a lot of settings and stuff. So let me know in the comments if the game volume on this is too loud. But if they made 2K like SuperCard, I tell you what, man, I would be 100% just go. I don't know, man. It'd just be insane. I'd probably dedicate a whole entire thing to just 2K. But I really like SuperCard, but I really love basketball. So it's kind of like a mixed bag, you know. I play 2K because I love basketball, not necessarily because I love the game so much. I just love basketball. I love the whole card collecting thing. I love that. You know, I love doing things with you guys. I love making videos and things, but the reason why I play 2K is because of the fact that it's basketball, not necessarily because of the fact that it's 2K. I'm ready for Star. Dude, I'm definitely ready for Star. I am thinking that I'm thinking by next week it's got to be here. Next event is going to be the very first one, I'm thinking, with top 500 or top 1,000, bro. Sour. Man, I'm just look at my points, man. I haven't played at all. I got 200, and that's another reason why I needed to stream, man. I needed to catch up on some points. Look at this. I got 205, 210. So I'm trying to get back. I don't know, man. I just want to see how today goes. I really want to see how today goes with streaming on YouTube as opposed to Twitch, and see how it affects the channel, and see whether or not I want to continue streaming on YouTube, because we got to really work on the sports channel idea. I really want to do that because the other channel, right, my main channel that I have, that is where like 100% all of the revenue and everything that I do with the actual financial side of it, that's where everything comes from, is the other channel. I get nothing from this sports channel. So all time and effort and everything that I put into this sports channel is for nothing. Just building. And we got to get to that 1,000. We really got to get to that 1,000. So that's the goal, and that's why we're over here. Clutch, what is up, dude? Cat Daddy doesn't run MyNBA. I never thought they ever ran it, honestly. For 2 years ago, I thought they got rid of it. I never thought that they ran it. Simon, I'm here for the basketball. Man, I feel you, dude. Same with me, 100%. I love talking basketball. I love talking, you know, fantasy. I love talking current day stuff that's going on. I love talking about the players. And in a sense, I kind of like ragging on, you know, all of the bad things they do sometimes. Sometimes it's frustrating, but sometimes it's I don't know, nice to share your frustrations with the community and stuff. And maybe one day we'll get a thing going. I don't know. I really need to figure out though, with Streamlabs though, it doesn't appear that my chat is going through on Streamlabs. So there's a couple things that I need to tweak. That's another benefit also with streaming on Twitch, is that it streamlines with Streamlabs so well. And it doesn't work very well with YouTube. We're going to have to, let's throw in an offense. Oh no, we won't need it. Are you playing on PC? I am. I'm playing on BlueStacks, Colin. And actually, which has been crazy, I've been really pushing to play all of my games on PC as well. I've been really trying to practice and do a lot of other things, because I have an actual gaming PC setup. I bought and built. I didn't personally build it. I paid someone to build it. But me and him, this guy that I know, me and him worked together, and he told me a bunch of ideas and things that I should buy, and I bought a bunch of stuff, and he built it. And so I actually have a gaming PC setup, and I just can't play mouse and keyboard. And so I've been really trying to practice with mouse and keyboard and do all of the games and everything on PC, because it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun, more fun on a mouse and keyboard than it is on a controller. Rank 82, sour craps. Bro, you're killing it, man. GG's. Am I gonna stream SuperCard? When season 6 comes out, I'm definitely gonna stream Chris. Whether or not it be on YouTube or on Twitch, I'm really not sure. But like I said, we're testing the waters today. It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube stream, so we're gonna see how it goes on YouTube. If you're here for basketball, why is your fantasy team so bad? My fantasy team is so bad because the players that I drafted are mediocre at best. They are performing mediocre at best. And Jokic, which was my very first draft pick, he's doing all right. He's averaging about 25 fantasy points a game. Everybody else is in 15 or under, except for the one free agent, Tristan Thompson, which I picked up on free agency like a week ago, maybe after the second game. He's averaging 25. But besides for him and Jokic, everybody else is 15 and under, and they're playing like garbage. Sometimes they post negative numbers. Like, how do you get negative, dude? I mean, they like chunking up 35% from the field. They're committing 5, 6, 7 turnovers a game. It's just crazy. My guys are just going. I want to have patience. I want to have patience and say, hey, you know what? These guys are going to come through, but I don't know if they are. So we're going to have to make moves. Scared for season 6. Wait, hold on. My thing wasn't scrolling down. I was like watching the chat and stuff, and it wasn't scrolling down. Give me a sec. Either be very good or very bad based on the info we have at the moment. I mean, new cards I'm excited for. If they add stuff for teams, I'm all for it. And if they don't change the way you pro cards and maybe add a new method of customization to it, then I'm all for it. Those are the only things I want. I love the team aspect. I love all the stuff you could do with the team. I love the way that you pro cards and add the customization to how you pro cards and how you make them how you do your cards. Even if it's a bad one, like even if you use your tokens on things that you shouldn't use them on, that's your choice. You got a choice to make your card different than everybody else. And I want to do that. Hobby based, and it should be, wait. If you wanted to be more hobby based, they should have plenty of stuff going on. Yeah, I'm more hobby based. I'm definitely not like competitive. I got to get everything. Let's do the Ayton for that Jokic, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely down to trade Ayton. If you know what, I'm honestly at a point where I'm clutch that I'm honestly ready to give up. What's his face? From the Kings. I'm almost ready to give him up. And just forget him. I can't do it. Griffin. Yo. Griffin, that's funny, man. I don't know if Griffin's ever going to come back. Jokic is out of shape. He looks out of shape. He's a big dude. I mean, he's a big dude, but he gets lots of rebounds. He shoots good. He gets lots of assists, man. Didn't he get the first triple-double of the season? Chilling at elite plus. So am I. I'm as well elite plus. I'm ready for the new tier to come back. Wolf is Biscuit. Yes. No. Racinos is Biscuit. Yeah. Wrong Chris. That's right. Wrong Chris. That's right. The Juice team is so stacked. Dude, I've been playing Juice I faced first round and I did well, but his team did better. This time I'm playing somebody else and I can't. He has the best score of the week. Best score of the week. Teams expanding for SuperCard. Make them bigger. I like that. Got Blake for... I don't know. Is Blake Griffin even going to come back? I don't even know if he will. I sold half my team already. I know. I'll gladly take Buddy. I mean, I'm honestly willing. Every single person on my team is up. Every single person is ready to go. I'm gonna make some moves, man. I you know what? I probably should do a stream. I think it'd be kind of fun to do a stream of just making moves. We got to do some trades. We got to do some figuring out, man. Cause if I get last in my own league, don't win a single game, bro, that's gonna be embarrassing. I get memed for a year. Do you save your tickets? If you're talking about on 2K, yeah. I mean, I do until I get to 100 and then I cash them in. But I've had about 50. I think I got like 50. Like I said, I've been really. I mean, I got a ton on SuperCard, that's for sure. When do we play each other? I don't know, man. I've not looked at the future schedule. I almost don't even want to know. Because it seems like, you know what scares me? So, can y'all see this? Okay. So, you know, like when you get a water bottle, right? And you know how you're supposed to have just a little bit of air at the top of the water bottle? And I guess, you know, when they fill in the water and stuff, like you're supposed to have a little bit of air so when you open it, it doesn't spill everywhere. But you have the water bottles that, like, every once in a while, you'll get a water bottle where the water is literally to the very tippy top of the bottle. And that scares me because it makes me think that there's, like, something in it that I am going to get sick from. I always get paranoid. I used to even go as far as throw away the water bottle if the water was too high in there. John, what is up, dude? Welcome, man. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Hopefully your weekend's going good. Hopefully everybody's weekend is going good. If y'all are new to the channel, be sure you hit that sub button. We got lots of good stuff coming out. I'm hoping. Is there anybody else? Is there anybody in here that is interested in Need for Speed? I honestly think I might put it on the other channel. Instead of this channel, I might actually put it in on the other channel. But there's two games. Two games that I'm going to be playing a shit ton. We got on the 5th. That's in 2 days. Need for Speed. And then the 11th is Star Wars. Both of them I have already. Both of them are ready to go on the PC. I'm ready to play them. But Star Wars will go on the other channel. But I'm debating whether or not to put Need for Speed on this channel or the other channel. Curious if anybody would be interested in that. I'm top 50 right now. 8,000 points, man. John, you always kill it, man. Seven elites. What team are you on now? I've also turned in Giannis Adams, Richardson, Hayward, into Beal, Griffin, Drummond, Tobias Harris. I mean, the Bradley Beal was nice. I knew that Beal would come around. I mean, that is just one game, but one disgusting game. How do you have a game where you have 300 points in regulation? 300 points. We're talking professionals, right? This is professionals. I mean, there should be some amount of defense. 300 points in one game is disgusting. I mean, granted, it's exciting to see. I will give y'all that. It's exciting to see. Where do I get my GM of the year? You know what? I don't remember if this is still a thing or not, but it used to be before that you could make custom awards for the end of the season. Like when we did fantasy football and stuff on ESPN, what we would do is I'd make best performer of the week, and I would do, you know, GM of the year, best move of the year, best worst move of the year. All of that stuff. I made like 10 awards for fantasy football, and I didn't even see if you could do that in this one or not. I don't even know how I'm going to get notifications if my Streamlabs isn't working. How will I know whether or not someone subs? If y'all notice at some point or whatever random point, if there's something that pops up on the screen or something on, I guess during the stream that says sub or follow or whatever it is, man, let me know, because I need to look through it again, because obviously the settings are different. Like when I'm streaming on Twitch, all of it was set for streaming on Twitch. And so we'll have to see how it works with YouTube. I don't know if it's going to be the same or if notifications are going to pop up. My computer is making random noises though, so I can't tell. What's the best move of the so far this draft? Round 11 Ingram. Well, honestly, that's not considered a good move, because round 11 is about where Ingram should have been drafted no matter what. You and everybody else that drafted him in round 11 just got lucky. It wasn't a good move on your part that you drafted him. It's just that when he was around during the round that he was supposed to be drafted in, he got drafted, and then he just ended up being really good. Salty. Well, I mean, I think the logic is fair. I think a good move would be like somebody in which you're reaching for, or somebody in which you're have to anticipate whether or not somebody else is going to be good or bad, and you dumped them before they got bad, or dumped like imagine if whoever had Curry, right? Imagine whoever had Curry right now, if they made that trade the game before, like if they made a trade, like got rid of Curry the game before he got hurt, and then got something in return, that would be like the greatest move of the year, depending on, again, how long he's out. But not the, oh my god, stupid ads.
Oh my god, I just won $500.
Oh, shut up, dude. These ads are such BS. Who's going to actually record that? I really have a hard time believing that this stuff is true. Okay, please don't switch to the other screen. All right, thanks. You know, I do only have 240 points, but I've actually only got rares the entire time so far. Giannis trade. Yeah, we're gonna have to see about that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how that works out. I mean, give it a couple more weeks, and we'll see how the players do. But it certainly has the potential to be really good. I am so ready for star tier. 1,200 picks, 700 tickets, John. Dude. That 1,200 picks is only going to get you like 1 star, though. the way that they work it out. Another question for you guys. So for those of you that are on PC, I guess, or maybe on your phone, I don't know if you can do this or not, but when you go down to change the resolution in the settings, do you have the 1080 and the 720 option? Are both of those options in there for those of you that can change the actual settings? And if you do, and if you just have it on recommended settings, does it pop up as 1080 or as 720? Just curious. I want to make sure that the actual quality is there as well. Both are there. Sweet. That's good. Because like I said, man, it's weird because since I do everything on Streamlabs, right, I have to go into the stream settings and have to change everything, because being that I've streamed on Twitch for however long, I have to change absolutely everything to stream back over on YouTube. So it's kind of a pain, but I mean, as long as everything worked out good, then I'm okay with it. Very early reset with those picks. I mean, maybe what you need to do, John, is how about you kind of build it up to like 50 picks or 60 picks or 70 picks, somewhere around there, because you're not going to be any higher than Star Plus. Star Plus is probably max. If you have 5 event cards, I would say that maybe max you're going to be Star Plus. And so if you have all 5 event cards in there, maybe build it up to like 50 or 60 picks and then use your 1,000 or whatever. But talk about the lag, man. When I did that one video, y'all remember when I did that one video on 1,000 picks? I had like 400 or 500 over in my inventory. And I mean, it was so laggy that it took literally almost like 30 seconds for the game to even close down. I almost thought that the whole thing was going to break because there were so many cards in the inventory. Is it me, or does anyone else rarely pass 60 resets before pulling a elite? I can tell you that your tier pull is 100% way better on this game than it is on SuperCard. I mean, if y'all followed last year and the year before all the results videos, every single time I've posted the results videos with the percentages, 95% of the time, I mean, we're hitting between 1 and 2%. And so between 1 and 2%, that is between 50 and 100 pulls. So every single reset, like 95% of the time, is between 50 and 100. And so it's definitely very common, and that's usually across the board, whether or not you're elite plus, or even elite plus. Like all the way across the board, it's usually between 50 and 100. I mean, as many times as I did it, I never really found any too much of a difference between the tiers, and as far as the pull rates go, out of all the years that I've done it. Are you gonna buy hot streaks? I don't know, man. I mean, I might. We'll just have to see how far we get in here. I mean, honestly, we do have like 7,000, right? So I'm thinking that when Star Tier comes out, maybe we'll do another Rookie Stars pack opening, maybe a Throwback Thursday. Try to get some of those stars. Even though when we did that Rookie Star pack opening, how many packs was that? We got 6 packs total and only 1 elite. 1 elite in 6 packs. So you figure that maybe the same pull rates for Star Tier, if Star Tier pops off 1 star in 10 packs. Might have to be a little bit smarter about it though, and just buy 3 packs one week, 3 packs the next week, and then 3 packs the next week, instead of wasting 1,500. Like maybe 3 packs on Thursday, 3 packs on Monday, and then the next week do 3 packs and 3 packs again, and then combine them all for one single video. What cards should I get rid of besides for common and uncommon with a full collection? What cards should I get rid of besides common and uncommon with a full collection? Honestly, I mean, I always okay. The only time you ever need cards in the middle of the best cards is for your Platinum Playbook. And that covers just about all the stragglers that you could use for King of the Court, Rivals Clash, and all that stuff. But the problem is that we still don't know anything about Platinum Playbook. Whether or not it's coming, when it's coming, how it's coming. And last year with Platinum Playbook, with the event cards, I seriously used where I used, what was it, 12? The first 4 rows. The first 4 columns. The first 4 columns were elite event cards, and the last columns was garbage. Or the last row was garbage. The first 2, it's rows. Okay. The first row and the second row were all elite event cards. And then the last one was garbage. And I used that all the way through Icon. That same exact deck all the way through Icon last year. It was only up until I got to Legend that I actually had to change it. And so, honestly, I don't think you need much. I really don't think you need much. If you have the beginning deck, which has the commons and uncommons, you can use that for like the first 2, sometimes 3 rounds of Platinum Playbook. And then after that, you can put in the elite deck and then use that all the way to Icon. And that's what I did last year, and it worked perfect. Now, whether or not they change it, whether or not they add, I mean, I don't even know what they're going to do with it, man. Tips for beginners. The number 1 tip, I would say, is that play this event right here, Rivals Clash. This is your moneymaker. This is the absolute 100% best time to start, because in Rivals Clash, you can have literally the worst deck possible and still succeed and do well. You can have all rares and commons, and you can grind it out for this event card, and you will just jump up to elite tier in no time. 100% play the flash events. You don't necessarily even need to grind in between the events if you don't have time. Save all your time and energy for the events and grind these out. This is going to be, especially Rivals Clash. Rivals Clash is not only the easiest event to play, but it gives you the best rewards for people that do not play often and beginners that just start. Because you don't need much to do it, and you can get these really good cards. Don't worry about do not worry about 2v2. Game mode is garbage. Don't worry about champions. Game mode is garbage. Don't worry. I mean, okay. You could do, once you get your deck tier high enough to either Epic Prime or Elite, once you get your deck tier high enough, then you can do Rating 3s, because that's your best time for picks. Rating 3s will, even though the game mode's not very fun, you can get the most picks in the least amount of time playing Rating 3s. Other than that, play the events and play flash events. Don't worry about any of the other game modes. And don't buy packs. Save your money. Unless, of course, you have money to spend. If you have money to spend, I would personally spend your money making sure you get the momentums and getting your placement before I would worry about buying packs. Can we see the cards? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll flip it over. I got as soon as this game's over. 4.2K, and I've only pulled one elite. Wow. I've only pulled rares since I've started, so I have a feeling that no matter how long I play, I'm gonna be. Oh my god. That's the first one we've lost. That's actually the first one I've lost all Rivals Clash. Derek Favors was beasted. Ivan, what's up, dude? Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your weekend's going good. Okay. Let's see. I haven't caught one of these in ages. Glad to see you, Jay. Man, glad you're here. Definitely glad you're here. We haven't done YouTube in ages. We have not streamed on YouTube in a really long time. And like I said, and if there are people out there that are hitting that sub button, definitely much appreciated. Story is that I was streaming on Twitch. I decided to today switch over to YouTube, and I can't figure out how to find my notifications. So I do not know if anybody has hit that sub button or anything like that. If you did, much appreciated. If you haven't, hit it. So it's going to take a little bit to figure out how to get my, if I keep doing it on YouTube instead of Twitch, it's going to be a second to try to figure out how to get it, how to get those notifications. All right. So long story short, I mean, we still haven't gotten any event cards yet. We haven't grinded out too much. We're just chilling. We're definitely, but Luca, Pascal, De'Aaron, Chris Middleton, Paul Millsap. This is the only rookie stars I pulled in the entire pack opening. When we did that pack opening, Ben Simmons was the only one we got. That card is sick, though. I love the color purple. Man, that background looks really nice. Obviously, I still got a bunch of elites and stuff, but I've basically been really trying to concentrate on these little bad boys. Making sure that I get the epic primes, making sure that I get the foils, all of the cards that you can't necessarily get to easily. And for the epics, I kind of been doing the same thing. Trying to get all of these rookie stars, trying to get all of the throwbacks if they have throwbacks and stuff like that. Gordon Hayward, oh, that fantastic autumn. Did anybody in the chat, is there anybody in the chat right now that pulled something other than an epic for their free autumn pack? Garbage. Bonzi Wells, Chris Dunn. I like all that junk. Any prediction on when Star Tier will come down? I think this is it, man. Wednesday, Tuesday, this week. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be another week. Like, I suppose it could be maybe one more week. I think it's guaranteed either this Tuesday or next Tuesday. Wait a minute. When does the free pack end? Wait, the free pack already ended, right? For the autumn pack? I think it's either going to be this Tuesday or next Tuesday. I'm thinking this Tuesday, but if not this Tuesday, then next Tuesday. What are our thoughts about the Suns? Pleasantly surprised. I am pleasantly surprised with how well they're playing and how well they've been playing without Ayton. And Saric has been absolute garbage. That guy hasn't been doing much, which has been crazy. But they've actually been playing pretty well. I mean, they've been holding their own. I mean, like y'all remember last year, the Suns got blown out a ridiculous number of times. Ridiculous number of times last year, the Suns got absolutely destroyed. And they've been holding their own. They've been holding their own with good teams. And God dang, did y'all see what they did to the Warriors? Tell me y'all saw what they did to the Warriors. Holy Jesus. That was like the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. God, even my mom would be proud of that. Yeah, Aaron's doing good. Reggie Theus, that's an epic prime. Epic prime. Suns have been, yeah, John, I agree, man. They've been playing really good. If they stay healthy, I mean, I always said that, you know, like one of the problems last year is like we had a lot of injuries. A lot of people on the team I think I remember in one of the streams I checked, we only had one player on the entire team, I think, play more than 75 games or more than 72 games or something like that. Everybody on the team was 70 or 71 and under for the entire team. Like, you can't get stuff done like that. Like, you cannot get stuff done like that. That was just crazy. Let's not talk about the Warriors. Yeah, they're hurting, man. They are hurting. But I tell you, I've been in the dumpster with teams of mine for the longest time. I mean, in football, I'm a Cardinals fan. And so, you know, all in the 90s. I mean, if y'all have been following football for a long time, if those are, you know, if there are people out there that have been following football, 80s and 90s. Early 2000s. The Cardinals had to have, I would say that the Cardinals probably had the worst record in the 90s and the 80s combined than any other team, maybe except for maybe one. I mean, I don't know. But they were bad. And the Diamondbacks, favorite baseball team, we had our rise to the top, right? We won our title. But we've been just inches and inches short ever since. Most years. I mean, the Dodgers just hurt us every single year. We just can't. We just, out of that division, the Rockies and the Dodgers, man, they just beat us up. And then, of course, you got the Suns, where we had our streak of pretty good players, pretty good teams, a couple playoff runs. But since then, yeah, we've been hurting. Heater doing good. You're a Niners fan. Wow. Okay. All right. Not a bandwagoner. Hey, you know, I kind of hate that term in the sense of, you know, in a, how should I say it? Take music, for example, right? Take music. And say that an artist puts out an album, the very first album, and it's not that good. It's okay, but it's not that good. You know, and you are not listening to it because the album's not that good. And nobody's playing it because the whole album is not that good. And then their second album drops, and they drop a hit song. That thing's top 10. And it's played in all the clubs. It's played on the radio. And then all of these people are like, man, this guy's a good artist. Are you then all of a sudden a bandwagoner because you thought that that guy was a good artist and you didn't listen to their first album? I mean, like, I don't know. I kind of hate that term because you almost, in a lot of senses, you almost have to see good things before you can. I mean, that's kind of the part of, you know, having, liking things is because they are good, you know, and sticking with them when there's bad times is whether or not you're the true fan. But becoming a fan of a team, I think, because they are good is kind of the I don't know how it's done. Like my personal situation, like me, I grew up in Arizona, right? And so I actually was living in Phoenix when because Arizona didn't have a football team, right? And so when I was living in Phoenix and my mom went to school at Arizona State, and Phoenix, or the Phoenix Cardinals then, but they were the St. Louis Cardinals, they moved to Arizona from St. Louis, and they played at Sun Devil Stadium, which is the ASU football stadium where my mom went to school. And so they moved to Phoenix right next to where I lived and played at the stadium where I played. And so being a little kid and football just coming here, like that is what got me into football. And that's why I just loved the Cardinals since then, is because of the fact that I was around when they came to Phoenix. Dropping some wisdom. Never thought of it like that. Yeah. It's a very, like, I don't know, cliche term that people throw around a lot, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's one that's definitely a little overused and not really necessarily fair to a lot of people. Defensive support card. I have pulled, I'm not even kidding, I've pulled more elite support. Oh no, I'd say it's about the same, about 50-50. I think I've pulled just as many elite pull support cards as I have actual elite cards. I don't think I've pulled anything other than a rare though, since we've been on stream, since I've even been playing this event. I'm going for the D-Wade so I can get Epic Prime. Hey, that's a good move, man. That is a good move. Like I said, if you are new to this game and just starting to play and just starting to get into it, Rivals Clash is your best friend. Flash events are your best friend because not as many people play them. And Rivals Clash is your best friend. It requires a little, I mean, you can do King of the Court with a crappy deck, but it takes a little bit more finesse because they rig the deck in a way a lot of times. And so, and then Gauntlet is just completely out the window. You can, you know, throw all hopes out when it comes to the Gauntlet if you're brand new, but Rivals Clash should be your best friend and Flash Event should be your best friend. Oh, wait. We still have one Epic Prime that we were trying to do. Wait, did I see somebody that just reminded me right when I saw this Trae Young? Somebody said in chat that Trae Young was actually injured. I mean, I know he was injured and they were waiting on a report. Did they come out with something saying that Trae Young's going to be out for a certain extended period of time? He's out a couple weeks. Okay. Because I remember me and you were talking about that. And it said that me and you were talking about that. And I was like, I got to see the Trae Young report because nothing is guaranteed. And they always like fudge a little, it feels like, when it comes to injuries. And I was like, I got to make sure that I see, you know, how long specifically they say he's going to be out or what's going to be wrong with him. My pulls are trash. Yeah, my pulls are always trash. So, hey, look at that. Okay, so it goes Buddy Hield, Trae Young, then Zoe. So I wonder if the throwback cards are better than all rookie stars in general, or if the Alonzo Mourning is just a really good throwback. Anybody in chat know, in general, are the throwbacks better stats than the rookie stars? Or is it just that the Zoe is better? Is there somebody that has multiple throwbacks and rookie stars in the same tier that actually can compare them. Let me see what this actually, you know what? Let me check something out. Let me look at this. Let me see what this actually, you know what? Let me check something out. My bad, guys. I flipped it on the actual watch page and it was like me obviously doing it, but I thought that I might be able to see like notifications or something, but I can't. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I did the notifications last time when I used to stream on YouTube. How did I figure out who subbed? I don't know. If there are people though that are new to the stream and you hit that sub button, thank you so much. I just don't know how to check the notifications on the YouTube yet. I still got to figure it out. It's not like Twitch where it just jumps up and it says so and so followed you. Y'all be sure to hit that like button too. If y'all haven't already, hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying it. You don't have to, but if you're enjoying it. Throwbacks are a little better. Okay. I had like 10 throwbacks and 12 rookie stars. That's good. I need to check the list in the Discord because there was somebody that made a list of all the regular cards. I can't remember if there was throwbacks on there and rookie stars on there or not. I'm curious who the best of the best is as far as the throwbacks and rookie stars. I'll like the stream for joking. He's my only good guy on my team. Besides for Tristan Thompson. Like, can you believe that? And Tristan Thompson has a better per game average than Jokic, right? And so, and I didn't even draft him. I got him off free agency. My best player on my fantasy team is a free agent named Tristan Thompson. Like, that's how in the dumps my fantasy team is right now. In the dumps. Which is crazy because he's only owned in like 25% of the leagues. He's averaging 26 fantasy points a game. And he's only owned in like 26% of the leagues, that's insane. Like, what are people sleeping on him still for? He's killing it. Can you show me a good lineup I can use to get around the top 2,000, 4,000? Okay. Personally, I've tried a lot of different things. And barring having elite event cards, which if you have elite event cards, then that's going to be your 100% best possible lineup is to throw them in there. Well, you know what? Counter to that would be maybe the people you play has elite event cards. But personally, out of all the different tests that I've done, and I've done a couple videos, and one of them is listed in the description as well, but I have done a bunch of different lineups, including all different tiers, and this is 100% the most effective lineup that I have, and it's not even the best that you can possibly do. Because if I could switch out this Aaron Gordon, is the only time I ever lose is when my Aaron Gordon gets a 1v1 and he loses it. Like today. Actually, since I've been playing Rivals Clash in the event, the only loss I've ever had was it was a 1v1 versus this Gordon and he lost. But you have 2 Ultra Rare Pros, which is your throwaway cards. You have 2 foils, just Epic Prime. Not pro'd or not anything like that. And then 1 regular Epic Prime Pro. I don't know, when I tested it and made the video on it, I hit 91% for like 500 games or something. But honestly, I think it could be even better than that. I think it could be close to 95% if I can get rid of the Gordon and replace that with just a little bit better Epic Prime. I think this is by far, hands down for me, the best lineup. But I have not tried them yet with the rookie stars or the throwbacks since I've been picking those up as well. Because really I don't need to. I don't ever lose when it comes to this deck right here, except when it comes to the Aaron Gordon. The Aaron Gordon is what cost me my 8% losses. So this, I think, is the best deck. There are other people, though. If there are people in the chat that has a better deck or another deck that they really use that has regular cards, drop it in the chat so we can get abstract. We can let him know what it is. You have 2 Throwback Thursday Pros. That's awesome. I'll give you DeRozan. No, man. I do not need more guards. That is 100% the thing I do not need. I need to get rid of guards. I don't need more shooting guards. I don't have enough big men. I need small forward, power forward. Those are the positions I need. Small forward, power. Actually, DeRozan might be able to play. Is he shooting guard only, or is he shooting guard or small forward? Because if he can play small forward, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Halfway through last week, 20% of league owned Darren Huh. Yeah, it's crazy seeing what it has. Simon, what is up, dude? Welcome, man. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate that. Hopefully your weekend's going good. Hopefully everybody had a good Halloween too. If y'all have some good Halloween stories, be sure to drop them in the chat. I'm always up for good Halloween stories. My kid had the coolest costume. It was like a Oogie Boogie. It was I think that's what they're called. They're called Oogie Boogies. They're like big monster, like a big fat monster with like this crazy looking mask. What was really cool was his costume was like a nylon type of thing. It was like this nylon, and he had like a blower inside of it, right? And so it was like airtight on the inside, and you like flipped a little switch and it blew up his costume. So he was like big, huge, and fat, and he was like a monster and called an Oogie Boogie, and his face was like a monster. It was cool. It was pretty sweet. Olenek from the pattern. Man, I haven't done a pattern forever. Epic Prime Foil Pro, 2 Epic Prime Foils, 2 Ultra Rare. Hey, that's the exact deck that I used, except I don't have the Foil Pro because I don't have a Foil Pro. I don't have a Foil Pro. You're using 3 Epic Prime Foil Pros and 2 Epics. Yeah. Some of those abstract like they're using, I personally can't even use because I don't have Foil Pros. And so I have regular foils, which I get from, they always give out foils for the flash events, and I don't have any pros, so I can't use any of those. Tobias, I don't want Goran, man. What am I going to do with Goran? Some old ass dude. Like, I know that he's been playing okay, but what am I going to do with him, man? He's too old. I need some young guys that are like, that I have. Look at this. Why? I don't understand why this is still like a thing right here. How can they not get the deck right? It's obviously not a rare deck. Like, why is that still a thing? 2 commons and 3 ultra rare pros. That's actually not that bad. 2 commons and 3 historic epics. It's not bad either. If you have like those throwbacks and rookie stars and stuff, my very first deck that I used with Rivals Clash, I made a video at the very beginning of this year of 2K20. And it was ultra rares, and it was actually only ultra. I think it was 4 ultra rares and 1 rare, actually, something like that. I think it was really good. Oobity. I was trick-or-treating with a friend and someone broke their door trying to come inside for candy. Man, that's some serious fiendage right there. They must have had the good stuff in there. Some like real candy. I've got candy. Y'all know who sings that song? Drop it in the chat right now if you listen to hip hop. Who sings the song I Got Candy? I don't think anybody's going to know. I don't think anybody's old enough to know. It's an old rap song, by the way, if y'all ain't. Without Googling it either. Googling is cheating. Yeah, I don't think anybody's old enough to know. There might be. There might be. Or maybe you just don't listen to rap. Yeah, see, I think key giveaway would have been when I said you're not old enough to know who it is. It's well before 50 Cent. I mean, he probably was in elementary school when this came out. I don't know the exact year, but it was long before 50 Cent. I mean, you might be surprised when you hear who it is, but I've got candy. I can serve you on the block. Cocaine fiends with rocks. It takes over you. I've got candy. Guys, y'all are missing some classics. Okay, who does Siri say it is? I'm just curious if Siri's even gonna know who it is. Probably not. She's not smart. Rank 1 somehow got 18,000 points. Wow. Did I give you that deck or did you come up with it on your own? Hey, man in the house. What's up, dude? Welcome, man. It's not hard to get 18K if you have a good phone. Yeah, I don't have a good... Bro. Guys. You probably can't see it with it light up and stuff, but that's the... Look at this. Look at this. Look at... That's terrible, man. Terrible. My cams don't even work. My FaceTime doesn't even work. It's terrible. The thing, like, when I play games on it and stuff, it like shudders. It goes. I can't believe no one gave me an answer. Check the fantasy. Sent me an offer. All right, I'll check it out. Is that an iPhone 10, bro? No. No. It's like an iPhone 5 years ago. It's iPhone 7. iPhone 7. It is oldies. David. I don't know if you remember me, but I miss watching your... Hey, what's up? I do. I remember the name. Yeah, we normally stream on Twitch, right? We normally stream on Twitch, but I decided to try to stream back over here on YouTube because I really want to try to work on the channel, man. I don't think Twitch is really doing it for me as far as the channel goes. We're really trying to concentrate on getting the subs, getting the following on the channel, to help with the videos and all that stuff. So, y'all, if you haven't yet, show your support. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that sub button. If you haven't, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to know if you subbed and you weren't subbed before because I still haven't figured out the notification thing. I can't remember what I did before to get the notifications on YouTube. Twitch is so much easier. Like everything is it just pops up. Like when someone follows, it just pops up. On YouTube, it doesn't do that for me. So I don't know how I'm supposed to figure it out. I don't remember what I used to do because years ago I used to stream on YouTube only. But then since I started doing iPhone is good enough to run 2K20. I mean, it's good. Yeah, for 2K20, it's good enough. But for other games that I play, like Injustice 2 and Marvel Strike Force and things like that, it has serious issues. Serious issues. Well, I just started using the deck on Flash event from last week. I was in the top 50 until 4 a.m. last night, then realized I don't have foil D Wade, so I stopped. I'm kind of disappointed that Miami is going to win. I really wanted even though the Tim Duncan was a center, power forward, I like Tim Duncan. And I think that's mainly because of how many D Wade foils I had last year in my deck. I had so many D Wade. I think I had like 4 D Wade foil pros last year in my deck. It was the Epic Prime, wasn't it? Wasn't the D Wade foil in Epic Prime last year? I don't know. I just feel like I had a bunch of them, and I was like, I don't want another one. Why did Cat Daddy turn off good polls? I mean, I have so many questions. I really wish. Like, if there was a way, you know how Super is with SuperCard. If there was a way to be like that with, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I would, but me with 2K, I really think that, like, I don't know. I really think I could benefit the game and really do something good for the game and the community. Let me run their Twitter page. I mean, there's so many things I can do. Just throw me in the loop with news that's coming out so I can drop it to the community, get people hype and get people excited again. Instead of everything being in the dark and I don't know. Maybe that's asking too much. I had 7 and pull 1 yesterday. God dang. I did say that I wanted to try out the foils on Rivals. I mean, this deck works so good, dude. It works so good. With these foils, anyway. Still grinding 2K19, really? Wow. Tweet at Cool Hoss and ask. They're the ones that run my... I've never even heard of Cool Hoss. What is that? Is that a company? Well, if they are that bad, then I don't think I'll probably ever get a response from them. But I will Google it. I will. I'll Google it and see. I mean, like I said before, Chris, I always thought that I never thought that 2K ran, or Cat Daddy ran 2K since 2 years ago. I thought they gave up on 2K a long time ago. They're still advertising MyNBA2k20 on their website. Wow. Is it me, or when you update the game and look at the cards without zooming, do they look like foils on? Update the game and look at the cards without zooming in. Can you zoom in? I didn't even know you could zoom in. How do you zoom in? Oh, he just means click on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I got you. Am I going to be grinding the rest of the night? Probably not, man. I got to so here's the plan, guys. And for the 15 people that are here in the stream right now, real heart to heart. Okay? This is going to really be. So y'all, I think for anybody that has been here, at least for the channel for the last couple of years, y'all know that I have another YouTube channel, right? And so from now, October 1st, all the way up until January 1st, is going to be the last probably time that I do YouTube, Twitch, or anything. And I'm going to really, really try to grow this channel and the other channel on both YouTube, maybe on Twitch, and see what happens from now till January 1st. And y'all know that I've been doing this for a couple years. And if I don't make some significant progress, I'm going to have to quit. I think that from now till January 1st has come to a point in my life that I can't keep putting myself in a hole, and everything that I'm doing with YouTube and everything that it's doing to my life, sucking everything out of me. Like, so from now until January 1st, I'm going to really try to stream more, put out more videos on this channel and on the other channel, and hopefully it starts growing more than it has been. And if it doesn't, I'm going to have to give up completely. After the last 3, I mean, I've put in 3 years of this thing, 3 years of YouTube, 2.5 years of YouTube. And it sucks a lot out of your life. I'm telling you, it does. And it's hard. So, y'all are the only 19 people, I guess 19 people that know that. So I do appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all coming out here, and this is the stuff that I need. I really need the support now more than ever, to show that I should still continue to do this after January 1st. Because if it doesn't grow and change by that time period, I got to do something else, man. I got to do something else with my life other than focus on YouTube if it's not going to be successful. It's a hard realization to come to. But that's why I'm really hoping, and I'm really going to try from now to stream on YouTube, to do more videos, at least one video a day, on both channels, and at least stream at least a few times a week, maybe even more, and really see where the subscribers climb to, where the views, the watches, and all of that stuff climb over from now until January 1st. Point being was, and why I even mentioned that was because he says, am I going to be playing all night? And the answer to that is no, because I really need to start planning what I'm going to do for tomorrow and really start working on the next video for the other channel and really start working on a new video for tomorrow. I do want to play enough though to put out a video for at least result. I do want to get at least 1,000, at least 1,500 points to do result video for tomorrow. I do at least want to be able to do that. So I might have to actually put in a couple credits to be able to do that. Y'all really have been amazing though. For those people that have been around here the last couple years, y'all have been awesome. It's a hard thing. I mean, I don't think a lot of people realize how hard it is and how much time it actually takes and how stressful it is. It's not as easy as just like, I don't know, making something and putting it out and thinking that it's all going to be good. Mine has a yellow ring around all their cards like they're foils. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. I'll show up to every stream if you can. Hey, John, I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate all of the support that y'all give, all the subs that y'all give, all the likes that y'all give. All that stuff on all the videos really helps. All of the subscriptions that y'all do on Twitch, all the bits and the donations and everything that y'all do. I mean, that definitely helps me tremendously. I got an Epic Prime from an Autumn Pack. Levi, that's awesome, dude. That's so much better than 95% of all people. I think just about 95% of all people that commented and in the Discord put on there that they only got epics, including me. Oh my gosh, guys, that's our very first momentum. I don't think I've even gotten a momentum since I've even been playing this game all weekend. I don't get them very often. You deserve more YouTube success, man. Simon, I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate that. It's a very, very hard thing to get. It's what? Oh my gosh, we just dropped another L. That's our second L of the day. They had an Epic Prime and an Elite that they used in the first one. Don't tell me they're getting smart. But I appreciate it, Simon. Man, thanks. Definitely appreciate that. They have a weird way that they work their algorithms and weird way they work their stuff on YouTube and on Twitch and on a lot of other stuff. Watching your videos and showing up to your streams brought me back to my NBA. I've been watching your old ones throughout the past couple weeks. That's awesome, John. That is awesome, man. And then, you know what? That's kind of another reason why I wanted to stream back on YouTube this time as well, because over on Twitch, I don't record the streams. And the reason why I don't record them is because I can't record them. I'm not allowed to, because I would put in... you see this shit? No fucking way. Who in the chat decided to drop some foils? I have never in my life played a foil. I have never, doing this deck, I have never had a foil in the deck. Who is J20? Someone tell me that J20 is in the chat right now. I have never seen a foil in Rivals Clash. I'm not even kidding. They played my exact deck. I think they have somebody over at that, what was that company you said? Like trolling the channel, like switching up the cards and stuff. Scorpion with a saw blade. All right. Dang. I think it is better. You'd be more successful in YouTube. You know, it's not necessarily always about how good the game does. It's, take for example my old channel or my other channel. I don't know if you've ever seen the other channel, Ivan, but my other channel was built on Injustice 2, which is a very popular game. Much more, many more players than SuperCard, many more players than 2K. I mean, it's a mobile game. I mean, Injustice isn't a mobile game. It's a console game, but it had a lot more players. And I have made over 500 Injustice 2 videos. Over 500 Injustice 2. That's a lot of videos. A lot of videos, right? And Injustice is pretty popular. And Injustice is what built the channel, the other channel. Built that channel up to the number of subscribers it has. But even with 500 videos and even with the popularity of Injustice, I'm still only at 5,100 subscribers. I'm only just over 5,000. So it is about, you know, popularity. Obviously, if there's not enough people to like the game, you're not going to get views. But there's a lot more to it than just man, they have been absolutely railroading me with these picks or with these things that they're putting in here. Look at all these throwbacks and rookie stars and all this junk. What is going on with the decks? They've been like switching this up. Hey, an ultra rare. That's probably our best pull all day. I tweeted at Koolhaas and told him you're strapped, bro. That's what it is. I knew it. And so now I'm going to start seeing rookie stars, throwbacks, and foils in all of these decks. I tell you, it was, I don't remember when it was. It was sometime last year, right? That somebody says they came across, look at this, man. They keep giving me this garbage ass playmaking thing. When Aaron Gordon, just that card's terrible. I need to replace him. But last year somebody was playing, or we were playing some event, and two different people said they came across me in Rivals Clash, right? And both of them listed the cards that was in the Rivals Clash deck. Neither one of them were the same, and neither one of them were the cards that I actually had in my Rivals Clash deck. So I don't even think that they use real PvP cards. I think they might use real PvP, real person's names, and maybe cards from their deck, but maybe not, because that was two different people that played me, and both of the decks were different, and both of the decks weren't even the cards that I was using in my Rivals Clash deck. Look at this. Playmaking again. I think this is like 5 games in a row where Aaron Gordon had playmaking. And that time they had a Epic Prime Pro with a Rookie Stars card. You're the one who got me into my NBA. Started playing 2K18. Got a motivated play. Yeah, I mean, 2K18 was the best. 2K18 was fire. I love that one. I love 2K18. That was my favorite one of all time. Even though with 2K17 we had the auction house, and I spent many nights spending hours on end. I mean, tell me how many of y'all actually did this. Tell me how many of y'all set your alarm for the middle of the night to wake up just to check the auction house. I did. I did that all the time. I spent more time on auction house than I did playing the actual game itself. You love I did not. I mean, I did it because I liked getting the cards I wanted, right? But in retrospect, I hated the auction house because I spent so much time on it. It was literally the most addicting thing in 2K. I could not stop searching the auction house. I am telling you, like every single day when I woke up in the middle of the night, I would set my alarms. I would, like, if I'm in school or at work or something, I would stop everything. Oh my God, I got to check the auction house. Oh yeah, I guess since we're doing here picks and stuff, we might as well do the pattern, right? All right, let me check to see what it is. Let me start working on this beautiful Gordon Hayward, who's having a fantastic year so far. Many props to old Gordon Hayward. He's going to be comeback player of the year, apparently. All right, let me look up this Twitter thing. Oh, Aldo, it shows me that you hit that sub button, dude. I appreciate that. I guess it popped up in my little bell icons on the top. So maybe it'll pop up. Maybe it'll pop up in there like immediately. Or maybe it says that you did it 14 minutes ago. Tell me if that's roundabout when you actually did do it. Maybe that's what I need to do is just check the note, see if I have notifications up there. And then if they pop up, then maybe that's the best way to do it. I don't know. I used to like it though when it came across the screen and it said so-and-so subbed. All right. My MyNBA2k Twitter. Oh wait, you know what? I need to just look up Twitter. Anybody just have the link? Anybody have the link that they can just drop it in chat? I don't have stinking Twitter on my computer. If y'all have the link, man, drop it in chat. I don't have like Twitter on my computer or whatever. And it won't let me like look through the Twitter thing or search whatever. Can't post links. You can't post links. Oh man. Probably in my settings and stuff. Can't post links. Okay. Give me what does the hashtag say? What are the hashtags for the post? Is it November 2nd? Dang it. Okay, I see one that says November 2nd. That's October. You have it on Discord. All right. Let me look at. I'll look at Discord real quick. I will just pull it up on Discord. How many games have I played? I think only like 2,000. I don't have too many. Only like 2,000 or so. Let's see. Global patterns. Where are we at? Okay, it's a big A. All right. So it is a big A. So the line is on the second, triangle on top. You know what? Let me just pull this down on the thing. That way I can keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's an A shape. All right. Appreciate you looking out, man. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. I had to get something going in the oven, man. I am absolutely starving. I think all year we've only gotten one. Hey, I've never even seen that Sarge card before. It's the first time I've actually ever seen it. I think I've only gotten one elite in all of my pattern packs all year long. So that's not very good. Those aren't very good odds. How do you play my NBA on my computer? I use BlueStacks. It's actually really handy, really useful, because I spend most of my time on my computer instead of actually on my phone. So all of my, Discord and all of the things that I use, everything is on my actual PC. So it's not too bad. And for those of you that think that you can only use BlueStacks if you use like Android products, that's not true either, because all of my stuff is Apple and I use BlueStacks. So, I mean, my computer is a PC, but I'm saying my account, like I use an iPhone, etc. And so I still use, even though BlueStacks is an Android product, you can still use Apple Store stuff on BlueStacks. So I think a lot of people don't know that. Because I'm on my laptop watching the stream and would like to make an account on it. Yeah, I think it's really nice. How do you work BlueStacks? Okay, so assuming that you have a PC, because with if you have an Apple computer, it's just not going to work. I mean, it still might work. I tried BlueStacks on my Apple laptop and it didn't work out very well. But assuming that you have a PC, then download the BlueStacks, I think it's 3.0. And then once you download your BlueStacks, it's going to want you to sign in using your email, your Google email address. And so whatever email you use for all your games and other bullshit, look at this. They got another rookie star card in there. Use that, and then it's pretty much self-explanatory. You just go to search, you find the game, and you download it just like you normally would in the Android store or in the Apple store, and then you start it up. But me personally, since I play on an iPhone, I don't use the Google store, right? So all of my save data comes from Facebook. So for me, I have to make sure on my phone that I log in through Facebook, save it through Facebook, and then when I log into BlueStacks, since it's an Android device, I log in on MyNBA through Facebook and not through the Google store because I don't have a Google account, if that makes sense. So it's going to work a little bit different if you have an Android phone because you're not going to need to log in through Facebook. You can just log in through Google. Oh my gosh, my stomach is starting to hurt. Guys, did I tell you that how cold it was here? Halloween, it was like 40 degrees, like 45 degrees. It's usually never that cold. I love it. I love it, but it's usually never that cold here. It is crazy. Almost every single deck we're seeing now is throwback cards, rookie star cards. Almost every single deck. You will try after the stream. All right. All right. Give it a shot. You know, there are a couple of, I mean, I don't know. There might be a couple of guides. I don't know. Maybe on the BlueStack website. But like I said, I don't necessarily know how it works if you have an Android phone since you use Google already. Because I don't sign in through Google, so I just sign in through my Facebook. Same thing been happening to you, rookie stars and throwbacks. Yeah, I don't know where they're all coming from. Like, they all... Look at this. Every single deck now has all throwback rookie stars. That one had an autumn card in it. I mean, when did everybody just all of a sudden change their deck? What is this? Is this a new guy? Talon Horton Tucker. I don't think I've ever even seen this card before. This does not look familiar at all. And this is a problem. Like, why are there still cards that don't have images in it? Come on, dude. Bimmy Jutler. All right. You're installing BlueStacks. Well, let me know how it works out, man. I'm sure there's other people that could probably wouldn't mind installing BlueStacks. Especially for me, because I have 3 monitors, right? And so I can do, like, I watch Twitch and watch YouTube or watch TV or whatever it is I want to do on one thing, and then on one monitor, and then with my other monitor I can like play BlueStacks or edit videos or do stuff like that. And so it's useful, no doubt about it, if you can get it to work properly. I think even on all the streams on Twitch, I can't even honestly remember the last time I got a decent pull on a stream. See, man, I knew they were gonna screw us. I knew it. I thought I had faith, but I didn't have faith. What is the score anyway? I did not push that. $1.1 million to not even 500,000. That is crazy. Oh my God, the pattern, bro. Levi, man, thanks for reminding me, dude. Yeah, the pattern. I gotta remember the pattern. Okay, so we're almost to 4,000. Almost to 4,000. Just about there. Just about there. Yeah, I need to do the pattern. Don't remember the last time you got a good pull on a stream. I don't. Even on SuperCard too. When I did the SuperCard streams and stuff, I don't remember getting good pulls on that either. Look at this shit. The same exact thing. Rebounding and playmaking first as a pair. They just, like, if you have one card that's your best card, like the Aaron Gordon is, as far as my best card on my deck right now, they give him playmaking, like, seriously, 50% of the time. Like, 50% of the time with the 2 players or with the very last single. It's playmaking. Top 1,000 is looking like 2.2K. LeBron clearly won, no doubt about it. Yeah, I might just throw in like maybe one momentums. And we almost had we kind of had the pattern, I guess, but I wasn't even paying attention that I wasn't trying to do it. You know what? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this and do this thing. Oh my god, not this dumb shit again. See, why would she be recording that right there with her and her friend, like eating food and she's playing? Who's recording the video? It's so dumb. Like, it looks so set up. Imagine if they gave out prizes to the top 5 people in every event. Like maybe the first player got a $50 gift card. You see this shit, man? The last fucking one. Oh my god. And we got Bimmy Jutler again. And you see that? Playmaking again, bro. I think that's like 7 games in a row now that it's been playmaking for the card that I had to play Aaron Gordon. Why is she carrying... Okay. She's like carrying some cups in her thing. Like, who has that video camera up in the corner? Like, what is that from? Okay, so it's on the bottom, right? And then this line is all full. And then we get our reset. Hey, thanks. Thanks, guys. Y'all are awesome. It's probably going to take us all day. Let's do this elite one. Let's see what this elite looks like. Okay, Epic Prime Pro. Throwback Thursday Epic Prime. That's like 8 in a row now with playmaking. I'm not even shitting you. The shit is fucking rigged. There's no way that it could get it that many times in a row. It's just not possible. Granted, we like win most of them, but still, like, how can it be that it's that specific one every time? Probably shouldn't cuss. Sorry for cussing. I shouldn't get so heated. All right. So we got to do the bottom. See if I can remember. Oh, yeah. Let's get more picks. You know what? After like the 5th time of seeing this, I'm downloading it. I'm going to play. We're going to have streams of this. Would y'all come? Would y'all come to the stream if I played the game? If I played solitaire instead of 2K? What do y'all think? Maybe we need to make a career change. Wins $10 a year, right? So it's this one and then the middle one again. Don't give me no reset. All right. So far so good. Y'all see this? Again, playmaking. Again. Dude. I don't know why this is getting me so heated, but it's getting me heated, man. It's driving me mother freaking crazy, bro. It's just not possible to get it that many times. Rolando Blackman. I've never seen that one. And then it is, let's see, it goes over, down. It's, let me look just to be sure. It's 1 point in the middle, right? 1 point in the middle and the 2 outsides. The heck? I just messed up my whole thing. All right. Middle and then outsides. Ticket. All right, while y'all watch this fantastic one, I'm gonna go get my tater tots. Almost done, chat. Almost done. I decided to put in some ravioli as well because I'm freaking hungry. I'm starving, so we got 2 things to eat. Probably going to stop at 9K. Going to restart my computer. The Star support cards. What? Star support cards are in the catalog? I thought it was going to be this Tuesday, so I could have been wrong. Oh my God, dude. They did it again. Darius Garland. We're never going to get it. Never. Let me check that out, actually. Let's see what that... So they're not in there, right? They're not under the teams. No, not in there. Hey, there's no support card Star. At least not in here. I still think it's going to be this week. If not this week, then for sure next week, man. For sure next week. Spider Square. All right, be right back again. All right, we ready to eat. So you're going to have to excuse my eating. I haven't eaten all day. Anyway, I assume, being the fact that I didn't see anybody say anything about those 2 games that I mentioned earlier, that nobody is excited about those 2 games like me. I'm the only one that's excited to play those 2 games when they come out next week. Look at this shit. Oh my God, dude. I'm not even kidding. What is this? 11 times in a row. 11 times in a row, or 12 is probably even more than that since I've even been counting. Playmaking again. That's just absolutely fucking stupid. I keep swearing too, and I don't mean to. My bad. Um, I remember when they added the auto packs a couple days ago. The stars, support cards. Oh, I got an epic prime from the pattern. I mean, I would consider that a win because I don't ever get good stuff. Okay. Now let's see if they can stop giving us the damn. What is she looking at? I wonder what she's looking at. Okay, so just 6 left. All I need is 6. Can we actually get it this time? Cat Daddy said November 13th when Star is coming out. They actually posted that on their website. Cat Daddy, the Cat Daddy Twitter page or the Cat Daddy website, whatever. Or at the 2K one. I even stopped checking the 2K Twitter. Holy hell on wheels. First one, it wasn't a playmaking. What is with this fucking deck, dude? Y'all see this guy's deck? I'm definitely gonna watch your Need for Speed videos because I love racing. Dude, I love Need for Speed, man. Like, I love the car customizations, you know, being able to do all of the different crazy paint jobs, all the different attachments, putting on new wings and or new wings and hoods and rims and ground effect kits and lowering it or just doing everything that you can do to vehicles, modify them and then racing against people to somebody and like hit a button and it was like challenge to race them and they would pick some random spot on the map where from that point on to some other random spot on the map y'all had to race there and you could do it anywhere. Like you could just drive up to somebody right next to them and then go challenge. And then you would challenge them from that point and be like, go. I used to like that. You could do it like wherever you were, whenever you wanted to do it. Oh, we're going to get it this time. We only got one card left. One card left in the corner. What is my favorite Need for Speed? Oh, man. You know what? To be honest, I don't even think I remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up. Give me a sec. It was a few of them ago, like a good 3 or 4 of them. There was one Need for Speed that you can literally change absolutely everything on the vehicle. Like 10 times more customization than it had in the previous couple Need for Speeds. They had probably like 30 different wings on there. They probably had 30 or 40 different hoods. They had like 5, 6, 7 complete ground effect kits. They had parts for the side skirts, the front bumpers, the back bumpers, the exhaust, the sunroof. I mean, everything. They had so much customization in that one Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It wasn't most wanted either. I'll have to look. I can't remember the name of it. But it was a while ago. I mean, it was probably 10 years ago. At least. It's been at least 10 years or more. I think from when that came out. I stopped at the 1200 point, got really boring. I think I'm only going to make it to the top 4,000. I mean, I don't think the top 2,000 is probably worth that extra push. I just want to be in the top 4,000 so I could get the elite foil card. If I can get the elite foil, I'll be happy with that. Wow, their first Need for Speed came out in 1994. God dog. I could be mistaken. I don't think I am, but I could be mistaken. I believe it was called Need for Speed Underground. Underground was the one in which had the absolute complete 100% customization on everything in the game. I believe that was the name of it. Dolphins finally won a game. Wow. Actually, let me check the scores real quick. Let's see. Raiders, Browns losing again. Oh man, poor Browns fans. I have a couple friends that I play games with that live. Dude, they are never ever going to the Super Bowl. Ever. Never. Oh, the Dolphins beat the Jets. Okay, well, Jesus. Let's celebrate that. What game is tonight? Patriots again on TV? God, dude. Is there anybody else that's not a Patriots fan that absolutely gets sick of seeing the Patriots on Sunday night and Monday night? Oh my God, I get so sick of that. Every single week it feels like the Patriots are on. I don't goddamn care about no Patriots. Bacon. We are ranked 3,899. My man Maddie. All right, we got a Patriots fan in the house. All right, I dig it, man. Yeah. Unless you're a Patriots fan, in which case, or unless you live in the New England area, I don't want to see that every single day. Matter of fact. Oh, I hate the Patriots. Okay. I got you, dude. Okay, then you're with me. I live in Houston, right? And every single Sunday, and this is one of the reasons why I actually stopped watching football. I don't even watch football on Sundays anymore because I live in Houston, and the only thing ever on is the Texans and the Cowboys. And if one of them has a bye week, then they play the Saints. Texans, Cowboys, Saints. Texans, Cowboys. Watching football on Sunday is just because they play the same exact people over and over. Just drives me crazy, man. It gets so old. Especially when you're not like crazy about either team or any of the teams. So I feel you. Like if you live in Maine, guarantee they play. They probably got Patriot reruns on Saturdays. Let's play the Patriots on Saturday. Get you ready for the game on Sunday. Wait, did we get it? Wait, don't tell me I fucked that up and picked some stupid card. Wait, did I just mess that up? Chat, tell me I did not mess that up. I'm going to be so pissed if I did. The Pats, the Jets, and the Bills, bro. Yes, man. I mean, that's unfortunate with football. That is one of the downfalls of professional football. It's very region based, and if you don't like the team in your region, then you're gonna be hurting. Tell me I did not mess this up, man. Okay, good. Boom. All right, we finally made it. So, yeah, I'm very turned off to watching professional football. And the only thing that I have to see new teams play is Sunday night or Monday night. And then they play the dang Patriots all the time. All right, give me y'all's predictions in the chat. I think they do it on purpose to make you get the NFL package. They probably make you, I don't know, they probably have some sort of thing where they have to do it so they make people get the NFL package. Okay. We'll continue this in just a second. Be right back. All right. No, we got that settled. My kid had an argument that we had to settle. Or, yeah, he was having an argument or something, and I had to settle the argument. Anyways, let's go. What do we got? We got ultra rare, epic. John ranked 31. He's killing it. Sour Crab's killing it. Levi killing it. All of y'all are I mean, 2671 isn't that bad. Levi, you might as well stop though, unless you really plan on trying to get that top 2,000. I really don't think top 2,000 is worth it. But anyway, all right, let's go. What are we gonna get? Oh wait, let me put my sound back on. We got lots of ultra rares. We got lots of rares. I personally think it's gonna be a ultra rare. 100% ultra rare. Rare. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. There's nothing like getting a rare Aaron Holiday to brighten your day. Hell yeah. That's what honestly why I stopped doing the global packs too, is because global packs are freaking garbage. Out of all the global packs I've ever done, I've gotten one single elite card. Ever. And so I'm just like, you know, forget it. Forget it, dude. It's not even worth it. I'm having canned ravioli, for those of you that want to know. And I took tater tots that I made in the oven and put shredded cheese on top of them. It's a poor man dinner right there. Although you got the BlueStacks to work. Sweet. It's so much easier, isn't it? So much easier. You win some, you lose some. More like you win one, you lose most. That's more like what the... Hey, and we're back to the playmaking. We're back to the playmaking. I seriously wish I had a counter to count how many times that Aaron Gordon gets playmaking. 100%. It's probably 80 to 90% of the time. So much more convenient. Yeah, no doubt. Especially if you're on a computer, right? Especially if you're on a computer. Like me, I spend my life on a computer. Almost. And so, it is really easy. And my phone's all busted up too. So, that kind of gives me more motivation to do it. I also get playmaking. It's not just you. Use your Sabonis instead of Gordon. Hey, I might not. Look, it did it again. Playmaking again. I'm telling you. And see, the reason why I'm emphasizing playmaking is because playmaking is by far his worst stat. It's not that it's like playmaking. It's just that I'm convinced that the AI knows that your worst stat is playmaking, so it's going to give you playmaking. Whatever if my worst stat was defense, then it would have been 80-90% defense that I would be getting. But since my worst stat is playmaking, that's what it gives me is playmaking. So even if I did change to Sabonis, I think Sabonis' worst one is probably, what, offense maybe? Nah, his is probably still playmaking. I would think that Sabonis' would probably be still playmaking. Because look how bad the playmaking is compared to the other stats. Like, it's not even comparable. Playmaking is terrible for Aaron Gordon. which is on my fantasy team, by the way, and he has not been doing very well. He had a good game today, though. He had a good game today. I don't think yesterday or every other game before that this year, I don't think he's been playing very well. KG. It's a nice Throwback Thursday card. I like it. Look, another playmaking. It's insane. It's insane, man. I get rebounding, but my worst stat is rebounding. See, that's my point, man. That's my point. I think it's 100% rigged. I don't think it matters necessarily what you put in unless they're all the same. It's just going to give you the stat that you're the worst in. It's just how the system is set up, I think. And the reason why they do that, right? I mean, think about this. Let's say you had a 100% win rate. If you had a 100% win rate in all things, holy shit, look at this, Elite Pro. If you had a 100% win rate, that you might not need as many momentums because you would have more points. And therefore, you would not spend as much money. So if they can rig the system in the way to make you lose, to make you have fewer points, to make you think you need more momentums to catch up, or have bots in there to increase the level and score, then it makes you think you need momentums, which makes you think you have to spend credits, which makes you think you have to spend money. It's all a game. It's definitely not random, and it's definitely not fair or balanced in any way. But I think it's like that with all games, though. I don't think that this game's any different than any other one. I think they're all set up like that. D. Rosen. Hey, no playmaking on that one. All right. You got to get one. Holy shit, I'm starting to get a big headache. Trey Lyles. You know, that's our third epic in a row. Honestly, though. That is our third epic. Like, we didn't pull anything all stream. I haven't pulled anything at all. Not that Rivals Clash is good. I mean, not that epics are good. But that's actually our third epic pull in a row. Or third epic reset in a row. Which isn't bad. Did any of y'all ever remember me talk about how I don't really like eating very often? I don't know if I've ever mentioned that in chat before. But I'm not much of an eater, right? I don't eat very much. And I don't really like to eat. And I'm the only person that I know, and I'm the only person out of all my friends or anybody else that I know that really does not like food that much. And I mean, there are certain foods that I kind of like, right? And certain foods that I do enjoy eating. Milkshakes being one of them. Bacon, cheesecake, random shit like that. But I'm the only one out of my family, my friends, or anybody that really does not like to eat. And the reason why I don't like to eat, because I always feel worse after I eat than before I ate. No matter how hungry I am, that when I get done eating, I always feel worse than I did before I began eating. And that's like right now. Like, I felt okay, except I was hungry before I started to eat. And now that I ate, we got playmaking again, by the way. Like, I'm starting to feel like shit, man. I got a headache now. And, dude, I'm like starting to feel like shit, man. Like, God, I hate food. Like, I wish you didn't need it. I wish you didn't need it. I wish you didn't need to eat. I wish it wasn't a necessity. Maddie, me neither. We get along great. I know. Well, don't like New England, man. Get them things off the TV. And it's worse that they do so good, too. That's like the worst part about it. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's crazy. That's the first person that's ever agreed with me. Most people think I'm insane. Like, most of my friends like talk about their next meal before they're even done eating their first meal. Like, if we go, like, if me and a bunch of friends will go out to lunch or something, they'll be like, hey, so where y'all want to go out to dinner? I'm like, dude, we're eating food right now and you're already talking about what you want to eat for dinner? Like, food is like taking a stranglehold on culture. It like controls people. It just makes me feel like crap. I feel the same way. Bro, Aldo, that's me in sleep too. I feel the same way about sleep. I think sleep is 100% overrated. I think sleep is a bad idea. I don't like to sleep either. I think sleep is bad. I think food is bad. I'm overall 100% the most unhealthy person. I'm the healthiest unhealthy person you've ever met. My body is like so much wasted time in sleep. I agree. That is exactly how I feel. There's so much wasted time in sleep. Like they always say, I mean, if you thought about that, how they always said when you're growing up, you need 8 hours of sleep, right? 8 hours of sleep. That's a third of your life, which means if you live to be 100, that's 33 years. Like, imagine 33 entire years of things you could have been doing, but you didn't because you were sleeping. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Levi, epic spinner. Good luck, man. Good luck, dude. I never get good stuff on this. I think, I don't know, maybe 25 epic spinners. I've gotten like, I don't know, like 2 elites maybe. Out of elite spinners, I mean. Out of like 25 elite spinners, 30 elite spinners, maybe 2 elites. Got an epic? Hey, have they? Has anybody noticed? Has anybody noticed if they've started to put Throwback Thursday and Rookie Stars on the spinners yet? Has anybody ever pulled a Rookie Star or a Throwback Thursday or any of that stuff on a spinner? Hey, look, playmaking again. Surprise, surprise. That's why you stay up all night? Hey, that's why I stay up all night too, man. That's why I stay up all night. I pretty much stay up till I'm exhausted. You know, it's like until your body shuts down. And what's even worse, like I think what's even worse for me is that since I don't eat very much, it causes my body to have even less fuel, which causes me to be even more tired. And so I think it's like I hate to sleep, which means I stay up more than I should, and I don't eat. So like it constantly runs on fumes all the time. I'm gonna be right here walking the same path, but the same Jay. Just fast forward to 2 a.m. Yeah, we used probably. Yeah, y'all are an hour ahead in New England or in Maine. How many seafood restaurants y'all got up there, Maddie? I bet that there's like gotta be like 8,000 seafood restaurants up there. Look at this. What is? How could they not? Why would a rare be there? How can people glitch that? Let's try it. Let's see what cards are in here. Guaranteed it's like 2 Epic Prime Pros and 1 Elite or something stupid. Haven't gotten a dupe yet. But at least you're pulling them. I've never pulled one on a spinner. There's that Zion. Got a Vince Carter throwback and Tim Hardaway. That's awesome. I keep getting rare spinners only. I haven't gotten any spinner, man. No spinner for me. But they're never any good. Yeah, spinners are usually never any good. Holy crap. I'll be right back, man. I'm going to go get some aspirin. Dude, my head is like on fire right now. All right. I don't like taking medicine either. It's another problem that I have. But right now I have to. There's a couple here. You know what, Maddie? What I picture is that cold and rainy, kind of like drizzly, cloudy. There is no sunshine. You can kind of see the waves like crashing against your docks. And you have these little crab mascots walking around the street, handing out free samples of crab legs. And you have fast food, lobster restaurants, and not like the Red Lobster, but like fast food lobster, where you can just like pick up a lobster at any time. Even people walking down the street with little lobsters on chains or leashes. I don't know, man. That's what I picture as Maine. Maine is like, I don't know, like a crab. Like, I don't know, dude. That's just... Like, I just always have pictured Maine as being Like nothing but crab and lobster everywhere. Check. I would think that like like I can only imagine like your local high school. Like your high school's mascot is literally like your team. You're the North Main High Lobsters. Like that's your like y'all are so into it that that's what you even name your high school mascots and stuff. Is like named after some sort of crustacean or something. The only lobsters walking down the street instead of crabs. I absolutely hate seafood, man. I do not like seafood at all. Seafood and seafood creatures give me like the heebie-jeebies. Like things like squirrels. Those things creep me the F out. Birds. Squirrels, birds. And bees. Squirrels, birds, and bees, and then things from the water. That's pretty much it. Squirrels, birds, and bees, and then things in the water. Like those are like my 3 fears in the world. Like not just like being in the water. I like, I don't mind being in the water. But it's the things in the water. Heat beating the Rockets 76-47. That's a blowout, man. That's like what the Suns did to the Warriors. Bunch of hicks that don't know football from baseball. If you wrote on their face. That's crazy, man. I can guarantee. I'm sure it's 100% a different culture than down here. I mean, I live in a big city, right? There's 5 million metro people in here, and everybody's definitely a lot of sports being in Houston. We got to go for now, but I'll be back soon. Sour Crabs, hey, I appreciate you coming out. We're actually going to take off here in a little bit. We're getting close to 3 hours, 3-hour stream. And plus my head is just like killing me. I can't wait for this aspirin and stuff to kick in. If it's even going to work or not. I don't even know if it's going to. But I think it's been kind of successful so far. I'll have to check the stats after a day or two and maybe see like what happens, but y'all think we should playmaking again, these big bastards. Y'all think we should continue to do a couple more streams on YouTubes and stuff instead of Twitch? What do y'all think? I'll have to see. I'll see. I know we got one. I saw Aldo hit that sub button on there, which I definitely appreciate that. I'll have to see how many if it does it or works or whatever it does. But if we keep getting the support on YouTube, I might just start streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch again. I know a lot of people like Twitch. I like Twitch because when I streamed on Twitch, I could listen, like I had my music playing. I played, I could not have to worry about getting censored or demonetized or anything else like that happening. Like I never had to worry about that on Twitch. But if it like helps the channel more doing it on YouTube, I might do it on YouTube instead. Hey, Markkinen, University of Arizona guy. I like him. Hey, playmaking again. What do you know? Surprise, surprise. I don't mind bees. Yeah, I don't like bees, man. I don't like bees. The Ellsworth Eagles. All right. The Eagles. A bird is pretty much the mascot for everything. I mean, my high school mascot was a bird. My other high school mascots was a bird. You know what? My college. That's interesting. Okay, so both the high schools I went to were birds. Both of the colleges I went to were cats. Interesting. Like I got my bachelor's degree and the mascot's a wildcat. And I got my master's degree and their mascot's a cougar. And I went to two high schools whose mascots were the Eagles. And then the other one was the Falcons. That's crazy. Weird. That's weird. I never even realized that. All right. Okay, let's go to 500. We're going to go to 500 and then we're going to call it done. We're going to get to 500 points. 500. We made a lot of points up today though. Tonight. Porzingis with the elite dupe. That's kind of rude to throw in your deck and playmaking again, by the way. You don't mind Twitch. I like Twitch. It's very easy to use. It's just, I don't know. I think it'd be better for the channel maybe on YouTube. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes, man. But like I said, November 5th is Need for Speed. So Need for Speed comes out November 5th, guys. And you know what? I'm going to have to check the time because it might actually be November 5th at midnight or November 5th at 2 a.m. And if that's the case, I'm actually like almost 24 hours from now going to be ready to play. I have to check the exact time when it comes out. And then just a couple days after that, then Star Wars is going to be out. And then I'll be playing Star Wars too. I think Star Wars is going to be good. I like the last one. I thought the last one was fun too. Hey, playmaking again. This guy looks like a new card too. I don't ever remember seeing this one. Fu Manchu. Oh, playmaking again. Tell me that y'all have not been annoyed by there has been so many freaking Kyle Korver cards in the damn events. And the same Kyle Korver cards. Am I the only one that's been seriously like kind of irritated by the fact that they've multiple times put in Kyle Korver? His throwback card or his rookie card, his regular card in multiple events in a row. Dude. That's like the second time that they've done that. Second or third time they've done that actually this year. Hey, playmaking again. Oh my god, and I picked the wrong button. Oh my god, we still won too. That was stupid. I don't know how we did that. Yeah, facts. No doubt about it, man. Yeah, it just drives me crazy. I wanted to make a video, like, when I saw the Kyle Korver in the last one, in the last main event, like, it was right after they just had Kyle Korver in the Flash event. Like, I wanted to make a video, like, absolutely just going crazy, like, calling the, just saying stupid stuff, but I decided against it. I thought it was too negative. I didn't want to be that negative. Ah, Tim Duncan. Hey, no playmaking. All right. 1 out of 10 wins. Another Kyle Korver. Approaching 4.5k points. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, playmaking. I mean, you knew that it wasn't gonna last long. That we did not get one. I'm actually kind of happy that we were able to get 500. Yeah. If I dropped a results video tomorrow, I could put my 3 epics in there, which I have not taken a picture of, by the way. I'll have to think of something else. We're ranked 3,000. What's the cutoff for 4? Oh, we're 100 points up, man. We're 100 points above the cutoff. Look at this. Like, tell me y'all aren't embarrassed about this. Tell me y'all are not embarrassed. Tier 9 and 8 have 0 in it. And you only need 60 points for this. Like, there's not even 15,000 people playing. And how many of those 15,000 people are bots, too? Yo, OG, back to watch you for the stream, man. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate that. We're actually just getting ready to take off. This is going to be our last game. We've been going for 3 hours, but I think I'm going to stream on YouTube at least for the next couple times. Move back over from Twitch. If you ever caught the Twitch streams and stuff. I used to stream over there on Twitch. But now I think we're going to start coming back over to YouTube for a little bit. Another playmaking. But glad you were able to come out tonight, man. Hopefully your weekend is going good and y'all are all right. Get the win right here. Sharif Abdul Rahim. $500 and we broke the top 3,000 mark. Man, we grinded. Man, we got 300 points today. That's actually pretty good for a stream. For a stream, I average like 100 points, 100 points an hour, which is pretty good for a stream, considering I talk and do other stuff. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully everybody had a good time. Hopefully you hit that thumbs up button. Hopefully if you're new, you hit that sub button as well. And I'm hoping that we continue the support. Thank you for everything that y'all have been doing for the channel. And yeah, keep those notifications on. We'll do another stream. Season 6 comes out very soon for SuperCard, so we got to be doing that as well. Hopefully everybody has a great rest of the night and finish where they're supposed to. Aldo and Simon, John, Levi, Zuriel. I appreciate y'all coming out. And everybody else, Sour, Maddie. Did I miss anybody in the last few? I don't think so. But if I did, my bad. But see y'all again very soon, man. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out for good, man. My head hurts so much. All right.